Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Danny Chanod from Nobody Cares Sports Network. We are broadcasting to you live from the beautiful and picturesque southern shores of New York City, the one and only town without pity, Staten Island. And today, we are at IS-34, what is the site of the girls' JV Public School Championships for basketball. A battle right here in the own hallways, a civil war of sorts. Totten Eagles has two teams facing off in the championship this afternoon, 6th versus 7th grade, and a testament to the true superior athleticism taking place at this particular middle school. And to talk to me more about that, joining me in the broadcast booth right now, he is the principal of this fine institution, John Boyle. John, welcome to the booth, brother.
Danny, thank you so much for having us. Thanks for doing this today. It's going to be a great day here at IS-34.
That is what you say here always, and this is somewhat rare as we welcome you to the broadcast booth powered by our friends at Main Street Coffee, which, by the way, John, you're going to have to yell that today at various times.
Main Street Coffee.
That's what, like, yell it like you're being thrown off a cliff, and if you yell it correctly, a net will appear. That's what we like to say, right? But you've got two teams from one school here today, your school. How did that work out? You didn't plan any of this, and these kids just shined.
Let me tell you, when we did tryouts in September, we were amazed with the level of talent that we had, and we said, you know what, let's put two teams together. And hindsight, we might want to change up the uniforms a little bit because it's going to be a little bit difficult to notice them today. But two great teams really dominated the division. 6th grade was undefeated, and 7th grade only had 2 losses just to our 6th grade team. So it's going to be a battle today. Both of those games were close.
It's going to be a battle, and we have Leanne Forsyth in the building. She is going to be joining us for the second quarter. She is a basketball head, and thankfully for people like Leanne, I'll know what's going on today.
It's important to have somebody like that, Dan.
Absolutely. So here's how we're going to differentiate these two squads this afternoon. It's 6th versus 7th grade. The 6th graders are going to be wearing white shorts. The 7th graders will be wearing blue shorts. That's the best we could do because other than that, ladies and gentlemen, the uniforms are identical.
Hindsight. But you know what?
Hindsight 2020, my friend.
They look good, though.
No, they look absolutely fantastic.
A little ombre. We say it's like an ombre color.
It's great for sportscasting. Nah, Bookie's got to earn his money this afternoon. He's on camera. Boogie's got a shirt gifted to him by the fine people here, the staff at IS-34. It says, #defend the nest with an eagle. And you know, he could wear that here. He could wear that at St. Peter's. It's kind of versatility behind it.
Weddings and funerals, I would say. It looks good everywhere.
He will wear that everywhere he goes from now on. And if he doesn't, you have my permission to berate him publicly.
We take pride in our gear around here. A lot of fancy, different Totten apparel on sale. Get them while they last. They make a lovely gift.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if we look at the players on the squad for the 6th grade team, it's Skylar Schwab, Alessandra Lee, Juliana Campanella, Paris Eiffel, Angela Maniscalco, Erlinda Pera, Kyla Marakovic, Charlotte DePaula, Ava Iacano, Kelsey Tessitore, Kate Boyle, and Vivian Delmar. And for the 7th grade team, it's Julia Benjamin, Ava Grace Mancioros, Melania Prestovic, Victoria DePaulo, Emma Iacono, Ava DeFiti, Veronica Bellargeron, Madison McErney, Gianna Ulo, Adriana Trenalone, and Emma Ritano. How'd I do on those names, Coach?
You butchered most of them, but that's all right.
We're going to have to send out a plethora of fruit baskets. The company's bankrupt. You know, Edible Arrangements gives me no break. They're like, how many names did you hurt this week, Danny? I'm like, I need everything chocolate dipped.
Send them to Main Street Coffee.
That's right, sir. Well, the teams are out on the floor. As we mentioned before, 6th grade is wearing white. 7th grade is wearing blue. We're playing 7-minute quarters this afternoon.
Leanne, you're on the second quarter. Second quarter. National anthem.
Thank you. We're going to pause for a moment for our nation's national anthem. Well, welcome back to the broadcast booth, ladies and gentlemen. It's a star-studded affair. Anthony Bentivegna and Leanne Forsyth will be joining us at the start of the second quarter. But first, a man that we have exhausted seemingly all of the financial dollars on through our budget, in Principal John Boyle. We appreciate you coming on this broadcast, brother. Once again, not only is it another fantastic day here at IS 34, but, sir, it's another historic broadcast here, as it's the first time Nobody Cares Sports Network has broadcasted the Island Championship for boys or girls, and we're proud that the first one's girls right out of the start.
Let me tell you something. We're so pumped up to have both of our girls representing in this game today. Both of these teams had a great year, and here they come. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm a little nervous. I'm almost afraid to root. My daughter is on the 6th grade team, but I still can't root for them. These all 15 girls on each team are my girls, and I'm excited for a big day.
I'm excited for it. I'm going to do my best, as usual, to update the score on screen, as well as keep it locked with who's playing out on the court. As we mentioned, these two schools are from the same hallways. Same schools are competing here in the championship game for the JV girls. It's Totten 34, 6th grade versus Totten 34, 7th grade. I guess by just looking at it on paper, John, do you make the 6th grade automatic underdogs here, or is this closer than we think?
You know what? The 6th grade is actually the 1 seed. They won both times. Both times these teams met in the regular season, the 6th grade won their game. Both of them were close, so I'd still say it's a toss-up.
How do you like that? Well, here we go, folks. The squads are out on the hardwood. We are moments away from the first tip. 7-minute quarters.
Running clock.
Running clock. Whoa, baby. It's
going to be quick.
That's like lightning championships. And then before you know it, it's crunch time.
You're here for a quadruple header today, though. I think you're going to have a lot to get in, a lot of games to get in, a lot of great action. An exciting day.
We're excited about it. That's why we're here for the community. John Boyle calls. We answer every time. Bookie on camera. And we are moments away. This is a capacity crowd here. The crowd
keeps rolling in, too.
Continues to roll. Referees allowing people to find their seats here.
Here they come.
As we are on the Canizaro court here at IS 34.
Mark Canizaro, former assistant principal, physical education teacher here at 34, president of the Principals Union, a legend on the South Shore.
I love legends.
Looks like we're ready to go.
Shout out to head coach Mike Cortese of the Vikings, St. Joseph C, working what appears to be the book today.
He's on staff here at 34, virtual enterprises teacher. He's running our TV studio.
Look at that. And we are officially underway, as it's the 6th grade team that starts us off.
That's Juliana Campanella at a great program at Star of the Sea.
Yeah, losing it coming the other way now. It's going to be the 7th grade that comes up with it.
6th grade coming back down the court after a back tip. Good look by Kelsey Tessitore. Rebound by Vivian Delmar. Kick back out for 3.
6th grade gets up early. 3-0.
Erlinda Pera. When you were here last time for the senior night, Erlinda had a big-time game.
Wow, that's how you start.
She brings out her best when the TV cameras are here.
Why wouldn't she? My goodness.
Nobody cares.
That's right. Well, it's the 7th grade that'll try to answer. Both of these teams playing on their home court in an ironic series of affairs. Now rounding the ball up top. This is Emma Iacono with it. Left side, Emma Ritano. Back over. Grace Mancheros. That's a terrible way to pronounce that, but a beautiful shot.
That was Emma Ritano from the elbow. Nice little jump shot. She's been getting better and better each week.
3-2 is our score early on. 6th grade looking to keep this lead that they have gotten fresh out the gate.
Big rebound there by Belarjan. She's been improving week to week.
Ritano brings it safely across the timeline. Belarjan kicks it up top. Now rotates into the paint, and a turnover here coming the other way.
Juliana Campanella with some quick hands.
It'll be interesting to see how these two teams settle down with their nerves early on.
Couple jump shots won't fall early.
Yeah, it happens. There's a lid on the hoop early on, as you know, until the jitters go away and we find the ebb and flow of this championship game. Ritano with it. Trying to work around a high screen. Instead, she finally dumps it off. Good pass into the paint is tipped away, and out coming the other way is Pera. Working left side with a full head of steam. She's fouled in the process.
Little bump there by Ava Metzoris. She's also our quarterback here. She's a back-to-back Island Championship at quarterback.
Oh, my.
Throws dots.
Throws dots. Dot City, as I call it. Now she receives the give-and-go pass, fires a three from downtown, and buries it.
Erlinda. Might be saying that a lot today.
6-2 is our score early on here from IS-34. A battle of Eagles here in the championship. Nearly got away with a walk. Good extra pass in the paint, and they've got two.
Great pass there. Way to look inside. Unselfish basketball. The crowd keeps filing in, Dan. It's going to be packed.
I mean, I wasn't expecting this. My social anxiety is through the roof. Here's a three from the corner. Comes up just a bit shy.
Vivian Delmo with the rebound.
Yeah, good offensive board. Turns into a jump ball situation, and the ref is going to say it'll stay on that end of the court.
Let's see what kind of out-of-bounds play they run here. A little triangle out of bounds.
Well, they get it in up top. Now the kick to the corner right side for a three. Won't go. Coming the other way. It's seventh grade girls. They lose it. A turnover, and their coach tells them to settle down. Campanella with it.
I'd like to see them look inside a little bit. We've been settled for jumpers.
There's a long jumper from the corner to deep two. Won't go. Seventh grade looking to do something with it, but it's the sixth grade that gets back on defense, but a beautiful shot is laid in. The bank is open for Iacono.
Emma Iacono, student athlete here, plays football, basketball, volleyball, and softball for us. 4-sport athlete.
Now we are all knotted up at 6:2:45 remaining here in the first quarter, and a block on the shot attempt. Coming the other way, full head of steam is Iacono with the right hand. Can't get the shot to fall. And now it's the sixth grade girls coming the other way in a tie contest. Beautiful pass into the paint, laid up and in from Campanella.
Really nice pass there by Vivian Delmar in the open court to Juliana Campanella for a great finish.
8-6 is our score. 2:22 remaining here in the first quarter. Running clock in the championship game. The runner from the charity stripe won't go. They'll have an offensive board that's slapped away, coming the other way. Blocked by their own shot. Now a battle for the loose board. And it will be the seventh grade girls that come up with it. Safely bringing it across the timeline, and a timeout called on the court. My goodness, John. What an action-packed start to this contest.
Whoa, Main Street Coffee.
My good, yeah, we might need a break after that. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Our broadcast booth is powered by our friends at, say it, John, one time.
Main Street Coffee!
Welcome back to the action, ladies and gentlemen. As we mentioned before, it's a little confusing here, but the sixth grade girls are wearing white shorts and the seventh grade girls are wearing blue shorts. These are the rosters here for the seventh grade and sixth grade girls. Joining me in the broadcast booth here and now for the rest of the next two games, Anthony Benty And, of course, our great friend, Leanne Forsyth.
What's up, man?
It's great to see you.
Great to be back.
We got ourselves a barn burner here to start. It's the first quarter, 1:15 to go in a running clock game. 8-6 is our score. The 7th grade team trailing by 2. Bringing the ball across the timeline here.
Very fast pace.
Dude, these two squads really know each other. I mean, they go to school together, so it's to be expected that there's going to be a lot of back and forth here in this contest. There's a steal followed by another steal. They get it right back, and then a turnover.
Good to see that the refs have taken the whistle out of their pocket finally. Watched almost the full first quarter.
Yeah.
They let a lot go.
Benty's invested.
I
I'm
am.
not sure why.
I am.
Bookie's not invested, but he will be fired. Back to the action on the court. Here's a steal coming the other way. A beautiful one from Para. Throws it up and in.
She is dominating over here. Up and a steal.
10-6 is our score with 13 seconds remaining here in the quarter. Running clock, they've got to get it in. A contested shot won't go, and a foul called. Wow, what do you guys think of that call?
It's a good call.
I like it.
Yeah.
I think the ref was a little far away.
Yeah, Para's starting off this first quarter very aggressive. Definitely inserting herself into this game.
Leanne, that's why I love to have you in the booth.
I'm just a little criticizing. Just a little.
I need it, though. You need it.
Team mascot.
Love to see the Eagle in the house, as the first from the charity stripe is no bueno, and this is where you got to get your money. They're giving it to you. Second one is up and absolutely cash.
Let's see if we get a shot off here. 7 seconds.
Half quarter. Oh, she's pulling it. Caitlin Clark.
A deep three goes off the roof. That's the first time I have seen that.
He was looking good, too.
Caitlin Clark range. It was dead on if it didn't hit that, I think.
So I'm pretty sure the score is 10-7. Yes, there it is. It was wrong up on the board, and, well, here we are. As we move into the second quarter, ladies and gentlemen, Danny Chanod on the call, along with Anthony Bentivegna and Leanne Forsyth. Second quarter of action about to begin, but first, let me welcome everybody. Anthony, why don't you sit back so we could show Leanne's beautiful face to the camera. We exhausted all of our budget with her. You know, she's doubling as a model today. Are you aware of that?
I was not, but I can do my best.
You have to?
I wore a new jacket. So.
Great. We appreciate that. The season's changing. You do some different things, risking.
Little light coat.
Fancy, you look like you time travel. You could wear that polo in any decade, I guess.
Oh, that's true. This is true. Saw the weather this morning, and I said I'm going to wear a polo. I actually had a flannel long sleeve on and did an about face, went back into the closet, and changed back into a nice polo.
Well, you don't want to sweat, but I walked in and I started sweating, and I said, Boyle, I know you got a lot of pull around here. It's going to make people uncomfortable. I need you to turn the air conditioning on.
I put the AC on in my car for the first time this year, today, coming here. It was hot.
It was hot.
It's definitely cool in here, but I think you and I, besides your outdoor games, that hockey game we did was freezing.
We got to give a shout out right now to our friends at Qualitech Computers, official technology provider of Nobody Cares Sports Network, proud supporter really since day one. Shout out to Adam Benoni and the gang over there as we're back to the action on the court. 10-7 is our score. 6th grade girls with a 3-point lead at the start of the second.
We got Kate Boyle on the court now. Number 35.
And coming down the other way with it and losing it out of bounds.
Para knocked it away. She's all over the place, this kid.
As we mentioned, the 6th grade girls are wearing white shorts. The 7th grade girls are wearing blue shorts, and that's the only way I could differentiate.
Definitely not easy.
7th grade girls try to inbound it. They finally do, but there is so many defenders in the area that it was inevitably stolen. Coming down the other way now, we have another steal in the corner. Back and forth we go with errant turnovers. Got to get it across the timeline safely. Can they do it? Finally, a wild throw. Gets it across. The extra pass into the paint is not expected, and it's a turnover.
The jerseys are throwing me off real bad. I'm losing track of who's who.
It's very difficult for me to earn my money here.
Look at the shorts.
Look at the shorts, he says. 6th grade in white. They have the ball and a 3-point lead. 5:40 remaining here in the first half of play. Anthony Bentivegna and Leanne Forsyth joining myself, Danny Chanod, on the call. Now they get it in cleanly.
Ooh.
And lose it. Going the other way.
Little too much gusto on that one.
They were trying to say that the girls are a little bit more friendly than the boys and, won't be chippy and stuff like that. That's what Boyle was saying, but I was like, I don't think so.
That is not the case.
Bunch of malarkey.
What did the boys play?
2 girls games in a row, followed by 2 boys games in a row. Does that help you?
Yes.
10-7 is our score. 7th grade girls bring it across the timeline. Iacono sends it right. Benjamin back to Iacono, working on the right wing. And a high screen. Now the kick into the corner to Trent alone. Back up top and a steal. Coming the other way with numbers. 6th grade looking for a bucket and they get one.
Good transition, steal.
Right into the layup. This kid's got confidence for a 6th grader.
Absolutely. A good feed into the top of the key. Extra pass right side, and the shot attempt won't go. A jump ball is called on the rebound attempt. It's going to stay right here. Rebounding underneath her own hoop, and they maintain possession.
Another steal by Para.
Oh, going the other way with a full head of steam, coast to coast.
She's on cheat mode right now.
There's a mean glare on my screen. You guys take over. You're doing a great job.
Yeah, so
We're a little backlit here in front of the window.
Quite another turnover here down the other way. Boyle with it.
Boyle quiet so far. Managing the game. Yep, keep feeding her.
Kick to the corner. That shot won't go. That was a 3 ball. Boyle gets the ball yet again off the turnover. Another 3 from the right wing won't go. And a save to keep it in bounds, but instead it's 7th grade girls that come up with it, and then a foul call.
Number 30. Kelsey checks back into the game for 6th grade.
As we mentioned, it's a touchdown separating these 2 teams. Both of the teams come from this same school. It's the 6th grade versus the 7th grade, and believe it or not, the 6th grade is the number 1 seed. An errant pass goes into the stands. That's a turnover as we approach the 2-minute mark for the first half.
Yeah, so unfortunately so far, 7th grade just is turning the ball over way too much. Gotta try and settle it down.
Boyle brings it across the timeline. A good extra pass into the paint turns into a jump ball situation rather than a steal. And it's going to be 7th grade girls basketball. They trail. No, I'm sorry. It's going to stay with the 6th grade. They remain with a 7-point lead. 1:50 remaining here in the first half. Inbounding underneath her own hoop. That's a 5-second violation and a turnover. Wow.
Let's see if
Pretty good defense.
7th grade could take advantage now of this. Get a clean shot off.
Bringing it across the timeline and doing so safely. Trying to set up shop. 1:30 remaining here in the first half. Trying to maintain possession, but errantly loses it off her fingertips. That's off the hands of Emma Iacono. Plays flag football and next level two-sport athletes. Should have better hands than that.
A lot of two-sport athletes. She'll get heating up.
Well, Boyle kicks it to the corner. Now a pass is tipped back up top to Boyle, who thought about it, sends it into the corner. She receives it yet again and decides to reset the offense as we approach the 1-minute mark here in the first half of play. Ball is dribbled out of bounds. Last touch is off of 7th graders, so 6th grade girls are set to inbound.
I see Vivian Delmar is out there. Just waiting for her to start heating up.
Sure is. Oh, coming the other way. Great defense getting back and coming up with the steal is the 6th grade girls. Running from right to left, looking to go coast to coast.
Yeah.
No shot attempt there, but the foul before it.
Right on cue, she gets a steal. Drives the length of the basket.
Let's see if they can push this lead a little further. 6th grade going into the half.
My goodness. Gets it in. Boyle fires a deep ball. Won't go from the corner. And it is rebounded by 7th grade. And they'll bring it across the timeline. 35 seconds to go in the first half. Right side, baseline, kicks it. Left elbow, a shot off the glass. Won't go. Rebounded by 6th grade. 25 seconds to go in the half. Boyle with it. Working around a double team. Kicks it left side.
Kicking out to the corner.
Oh, a little crossover here from Tessitore. Fires from the baseline. Can't get it to go. Second chance opportunity is up and in.
That was 41, Viv.
Got 5 seconds left. See if they'll get a shot off. I don't even think they know.
Here's a shot at the buzzer. And that is the second time that we have had a basketball hit the roof here. I've done a few games here, man. I've never seen that.
You know, with all of the upgrades that Mr. Boyle is doing here, you think he could raise the ceilings a little bit?
I don't know. That seems like a tall task. I'll be honest with you.
If there's anyone who could get it done, it's him.
Well, it's about to be the third quarter. Is what we have here is a 3-minute halftime. A great time to give a shout out to one of our sponsors, a proud supporter of the network, DPM Contracting, all phases of interior and exterior contracting. Give them a call, 347-612-5063. And remember, anytime you call or go to a sponsor of the Nobody Cares Sports Network, you'll receive 10% off. So reach out to our friend Damian McCake from DPM Contracting and receive 10% off all your contracting needs, whatever it may be. Anthony, Bentivegna, Leanne, Forsyth, turn the camera around and welcome you back to the broadcast booth powered by our friends at Main Street Coffee. We got some sun glare. I went and put gel in my hair. Is all for naught. I don't think the people could even see me.
No, you're good. You're good. You got the sun on you.
I'm embarrassed.
Who's better than you? No, stop it.
I do have to say, I've been holding this microphone like a baby this whole time.
Yeah?
Because I didn't realize that these come out to form the stand.
Yeah.
I thought it was just, I thought I got the low-grade microphone today.
No.
So
you got a lot to learn, Leanne. Welcome to Nobody Cares.
Nobody cares about my booth setup.
There is no training whatsoever.
Never.
Here's your microphone. Figure it out.
Get thrown into the fire.
There we go. Look at this.
Yeah, you're going to be on
Leanne. Now.
Leanne's going to be on another game. We got another game after this. It's the Varsity Girls Championship. You're on that game, and just keep her going. She could be a hostage all day.
This speaker system is intense.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a better sound system than most of the high schools I've been going to.
TJ's really cranking up the volume here this afternoon. It is a 16-7 game. 6th graders with a 9-point lead.
7th grade's got to step their game up. I mean, they're going to hear about this on Monday if they take the loss here.
Yeah, big bragging rights here.
Woo.
You can't give up a loss to a younger team. Never.
Second half of action is brought to you by our friends at Windows We Are. Free parking in Brooklyn, 8th wonder of the world, fully customizable everything. You're thinking about getting windows in your home, these are the people to call. They'll even come and fix a screen door. That's how dedicated they are.
I need windows. I'm calling them.
Yeah, you should. Tell them Nobody Cares Sports sent you. 10% off your window order. Nobody better in the business than our friends at Windows We Are. That's who the second half of action is brought to you by as the two teams have come out onto the court. Is this, Leanne, is this, who is this artist?
This is Cardi B,
Thank you.
the queen.
I was just wondering. Bookie, we're live. Back to the action.
Here to be the youthful reference.
I appreciate it.
Glad Bookie could help us today.
Yeah, oh no, absolutely. There's a free as, of course, the sixth graders try to keep going with the hot hand from where they left off, but seventh grade doing everything they can to get back in this ball game, and that is Totten alone who lays one up and in.
Good pass. Very good pass.
I'm getting a little distracted by these shoes.
Block.
I've
Long
never,
free.
I've never
No
seen somebody
good.
call
Short.
shoes.
Comes up just a bit short, is right. Now coming the other way with it. Ricciano brings it across the timeline, sends a pass left. It's tipped. It's still retained by the seventh graders. A shot rejected.
Delmar.
Coming the other way with it.
Oh, great play.
Campanello tries to throw it up. She's fouled.
Oh, that wasn't the right call.
Speak your mind, Benty. I don't pay you enough to stay quiet.
Beautiful hands on that play. Defender did a great job.
That was a pretty good block.
And he called it from the backside, but
Yeah.
it happens.
When you see the arm come down that harshly.
True. But
Oh, my.
She did hit all ball.
Yeah.
Leanne, you are so right about these girls' kicks, yo.
It's like Easter in here.
Oh
They look
my
like
God.
Easter eggs.
Yeah.
What?
We got yellow,
That
purple.
girl over there has got like
I think
bright
the-
pink, like orange.
The laces are different, I think. She's got neon green
Purple?
laces and then purple on the other
They
side.
are fire. I'm not against it in any way, but
Oh,
it's
yeah.
wildly distracting.
I'm loving number 31's sneakers.
Where's 31?
16-9 is
Emma.
our score.
Emma Rattano. Look at those
Kono
sneaks.
brings it across the timeline, works it into the far corner. Now she brings it up top. Kicks it to the point. Now they send it right. Stutter step, and they're going to be called for a travel here.
They let a few of those go in the first half.
Yeah, maybe one or
Time
two.
to tighten up, you know. It's for all the marbles, as John Candy said in Rookie of the Year.
Yep.
Working right side. This is the sixth graders with a
Delmar's gonna get
7-point lead.
posted up. Oh, great
Pass
help.
into the
Great
paint.
help.
Double team leads to a jump ball and a turnover.
Good job by number 22, Madison.
Full house in here today. No doubt people are upset we're taking up seats.
Oh,
Getting a
well.
lot of dirty looks from the fanfare.
Took up a lot of retail over here.
A lot of retail.
Got to keep our space.
Have to, though.
Need some elbow room.
Oh, Delmar with another block.
Another block yet again. Sixth grade looking to build on this lead. 4:45 remaining in the third. Pero fires a long three. Too strong. Rebounded by the seventh grade girls looking to push the other way. Full Hedis team. They've got numbers. And that's an errant pass because it's tipped out of bounds. It will stay seventh grade basketball. Shout out to the Lee family. Sitting to my left. One-time sponsors.
Yep.
Year of the Dragon. They'll always hold a very special place in my heart.
Okay.
Doesn't take much. We could be easily bought. Ricciano has it up top, sends it left.
Ooh.
Oh, beautiful take is right. Fouled in the process is Iacono, and should be on the line here to shoot two.
So the whistle's officially out of his pocket. So Vivian Delmar, was just called for the foul. Sixth grader, has height, can handle the ball. Definitely a bright future for her. She has an older sister, Liz Delmar. She's a freshman at C, just finished her freshman season. And another very bright future for her as well.
It's the 7th grade trying to cut into this lead from the charity stripe. Second one is no good. So 0 for 2 from the foul line that time.
They need those buckets. Stays here. Blue ball.
There's a 3 from the corner. It's buried. Well, they traded 2 for 3 that time, Anthony.
Big shot. Actually, they only gave her 2, but that's a big shot. So they're on a little bit of a little run. I'm going to call a 4-0 run here. Need a stop here, though. Need a stop.
Long 2 makes it 16-11, a 5-point game. A lot of contact. They're going to call a block.
Somebody call the police on that one.
My goodness. I could identify all of them. What kind of shorts were they wearing? I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
They were not letting her get that shot off.
You know, I like the tenacious defense.
I do.
I gotta tell you, this is a lot more talent than what my middle school had.
Yeah, public school's coming a long way now.
Yeah.
Eiffel gets it off the inbound, sends it to Boyle, who brings it up top and now sends it right. The kick into the corner, trying to get it to Eiffel in the paint.
Good job.
And there's going to be, let's see, the referee's going to say it's going to stay 6th grade basketball as they possess a 5-point lead, 2:35 remaining in the third quarter.
Iacona plays with a lot of
Beautiful inbound. Beautiful feed.
Yes, good basket.
That's Bibby and Delmar laying it up and in. No?
Yep. No, that wasn't Delmar. Number 6 for the 7th grade girls is getting ready to get checked into the game.
It's hard to see some of these numbers with how long these ponytails are.
So hard, I'm telling you.
Oh, good play. What a tip.
Oh. Good play here with the right. A strong pass from Pera.
Good idea.
Too strong.
My goodness. I think if I was playing, I wouldn't have been able to catch that.
Number 6 for 7th grade checks in, and number 21 for 6th grade checks into the game. Kyla.
These benches are interesting. I'm just noticing that they're like in the wall.
I'm using the first names. If anybody was wondering, I do not want to mispronounce anyone's last name.
No, you got to just go with it.
It's a birthright to have a difficult to pronounce last name and getting it mispronounced.
And I pay you to say the last name.
All right. I didn't have a chance to prep. So.
Ooh, a little beautiful stutter step. Throws it up, right hand off the glass, gets it to go.
Like an Iacona's game right now.
Let's get busy right now.
Well,
7th grade is finally
chipping away here.
Yeah, turning it up.
Down 5. Minute left in this third quarter.
The big issue that I think they were having in the first half really, they were looking to share the ball a little too much. Now it looks like they got some girls looking to actually score.
I agree. Yep.
They were being too nice, I think.
Yep, not turning the ball over as much.
Look at this eagle.
Yeah, he's flying. So who's on deck? Who's up next? What teams?
Well, there is a JV
girls
game. I know there's back-to-back girls games and then back-to-back boys games.
So this is considered the JV, and then the 8th grade girls are considered the varsity, correct?
Anthony, I prefer you didn't call me out on the air. You know very well that I know nothing about local sports.
So yes, this is JV girls.
Leanne, is he kidding me?
Is he kidding?
8th grade.
Why do you think
Did anybody tell him that nobody cares?
Ron Burgundy will read whatever's on the teleprompter. I need you to not, fire shots on the air like that. You can't be like, Dan, who's good here today? Excuse me, while I crawl under the rug.
I remember you telling me one day that I am going to be the more serious guy on the mic.
You didn't like it.
And now you're calling me out for it.
Right. I don't like it at all.
He'll sign off insulting Staten Island. It's fine.
18-13 is our score. Trying to build on a 5-point lead. Unfriendly roll. Battle for the board and a foul called on the baseline. And that foul is going to go against the 6th grade girls.
Running clock here.
Good.
Under a minute left now.
Oh, wide open.
Oh,
gosh.
Coming the other way, and the pass late.
That last-minute pass was a little sketchy.
Yeah, well, 2 seconds earlier, I think they got themselves
Easy
fast break
bucket.
points.
Yeah, that was a
Instead, coming
big-
the other way, it's a foul along the boundary.
That was a big bucket there. Cut it to 3. Although, I think if she would have, Iacona would have split that defense a little better. She would have went wider. It would have been an easier pass. But nonetheless, the pass should have happened.
Oh, Boyle in the corner.
Oh, the long 2. Can't get it to go. Instead, it's Paris Eiffel who gets the offensive board, fires a shot, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2 as she was fouled. Paris Eiffel has visited Russia, Spain, and the Dominican Republic.
What? Russia and Spain. I
Wow.
love that.
Those are wild
Good
places
for
to go.
her.
Seriously.
Was that recent or was that?
I mean, she's like, what, 12? So, yes.
Yeah, I mean, like it had to be within the last decade, I guess.
I have a hard time visiting the dentist.
If I went somewhere 12 years ago, I still tell you I went there, right?
I would be like the other day.
20-13, 14 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Working the baseline. Oh,
Now's the time for 6th grade to take advantage. You got Delmar on the bench.
running clock. Just get it in. Ref's not even giving her the ball.
Nope.
Oh man.
All righty.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Bente, do you know who this broadcast booth is powered by?
The broadcast booth
gotta say it.
is powered by
With all
John
your heart.
Boyle.
No. Main Street Coffee.
Main Street Coffee. I got to get there this weekend. The weather's nice. We're back. Get that wave, Bookie.
I don't know what's happening here. This place is...
They're doing the wave, man. Get with it.
she yelling at me live on the air now, too?
I didn't hear that. I'm gonna.
I was born a bully.
That's the only way I learn is when I'm bullied.
Yeah.
Sadly.
That's true. Most men are like that anyway.
Doesn't make any sense. Well, 20-13, it was a 7-point game going into the half. It remains a 7-point game going into the 4th quarter. Can the 6th grade girls pull off what is surely the spectacle of a season?
Let's crank it up here. Let's go. 4th quarter. 7th grade down 7. It's going to be 8th grade's ball coming out. Delmar back in the game.
You got to think, 4th quarter. You're putting your best foot forward the whole time.
Yep.
Or are we still trying to share some playing time?
Oh, I don't know the rules, if there's certain rules involved, but I would say that both teams now are going for it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the 4th quarter is underway. It's the 6th grade girls maintaining possession, and they have a 7-point lead. They're called for a walk. It'll be 7th grade girls basketball.
Did you see how the defense collapsed on her? They
Yeah.
had 3 girls on her.
She's getting beat up down low.
Oh, big steal by Para. Oh, almost. I see a press. I see a press.
Well,
Beautiful
they get it
pass.
across the timeline in time cleanly. A loose ball is wrangled in the paint and an offensive board. It's 7th grade girls that holds on to it. Sending it left side. This is the Largeron with it. Kicks it up top of the key. Iacono with her left switches to her right baseline. Can't get it to go. It will stay 7th grade girls basketball. 6:05 remaining in the 4th quarter.
Wide open.
Sending it up top now. Defeaty with it. An errant pass, and it's going the other way off a turnover.
Little miscommunication there.
Bookie, you're doing a phenomenal job following the ball, buddy. I don't even want to be. I'm scared to say it, almost like, I can't believe there's no traffic today, but you're doing amazing, pal.
It's like saying they're throwing a perfect game.
Yeah, no, see, you're right. What was I thinking?
Number 3, Julia Benjamin, checked into the game.
Back to the action on the court. Para has it, trying to get it inside to the big. Can't do it as a foul's called, and that's why they weren't able to.
Yep. Tried to get the ball low post to Viv, and Benjamin just tucked her waist just enough to get the foul called on her.
Oh. Try to force the ball into the paint. Can't do it. Instead, it's a turnover. 7th grade girls come up with it.
Gotta get over.
This is Defeaty. Working right side, now doubled. She gave up her dribble, has to give it up, and now finally does. Top of the key with it. Benjamin.
Full head of steam.
Iacono with the left now. Can't get it to go. Second chance, no. Coming the other way. It's the 6th grade girls. 2-on-2. A wild shot from the right side won't go. Partially blocked. It will stay on this side of the court. How am I doing for 2 girls' schools from the same school wearing the same uniform?
You're doing pretty good, actually.
As good as I think you could.
All right, good.
Paris Eiffel?
Sure.
She checks back into the game.
I like when you do the last name.
You do, I know.
Yeah.
Get you excited. All right, fine.
I got one of those names that I want you to try and say because
Okay.
it's hard to say, you know. Maybe you get it right. Maniscalco sends it left side. She's open to go to St. Joseph by the Sea.
So 7th grade really has left
goodness.
the door open here to try and
Still 7-point game.
give the 6th grade girls a chance. No, sorry. 6th grade has left the door open
You said it, mister.
for the 7th grade girls to get back into this. No.
I don't want you to
I'm going
hurt
crazy.
yourself,
I
right?
know. Forget about it.
The gears are turning.
Yeah. Oh, they absolutely are.
Para, pop it.
Oh, a long three goes in and out, carnival style. Not really sure what happened there.
That might have iced the game.
Absolutely. The proverbial nail in the coffin just didn't happen.
All right, let's see here.
See what these girls can do.
Oh, we're in some kind of
Pushing the
press.
pace.
Still down by 7. Nearly a turnover. Iacono is fouled on the pass attempt. Shout out to John Boyle putting on the air conditioning here today.
John is doing a phenomenal
Phenomenal.
job here.
By the way, did you know phenomenal starts with a P and not an F?
Yes.
Mind blown. Back to the action.
Well, we could talk about those types of things all day.
A 3 from the corner, just too strong, and last touch is unfortunately off 7th grade girls. So no, they're going to say it's actually going to remain their basketball. Wow.
You do realize those corners are very, very tight.
Very tight.
And none of those are 3-pointers, right?
Oh, I had no idea.
Oh, just double checking.
Yeah. A little bit.
There's a little room there.
Yeah. I don't. Not sure.
You
if
probably got to be turned sideways a little bit to fit your feet there.
That's what we call like home court advantage. You got to know the spots. Maniscalco brings it across the timeline. Sends a pass to Para, who fires a shot baseline, misses. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. This girl Para can ball, buddy.
Yeah, she's confident. Definitely.
All game with it. First one from the charity stripe is no good. They've been a little inconsistent from the charity stripe this afternoon.
Oh my goodness! Did you know that Para can do a front flip?
A front flip.
Wow.
You got some nice.
I could barely tie my shoes.
That's not true.
It's real. Whenever my shoes become untied, I am disappointed. Like, oh, you gotta be kidding me.
I don't think I've untied a pair of my shoes in like 6 months. I
That's
just
what
slip them
mean.
on and off.
It's devastating when it happens. Maniscalco, coast to coast, up and in.
Nice job. Good job.
6th grade might be pulling away. A steal. I think if they score here, that's going to ice it.
Oh, this could be a dagger. It doesn't go, and instead, yet 7th grade girls down by 10. 2 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. Nearly
good
stolen,
steal.
and now finally is deflected at half court. Who comes up with it? It's sixth grade girls. Surprise, surprise, lot of contact. Wow. Marakovic is going to go to the line and shoot 2 here with 1:46 remaining in the fourth quarter.
Look at those sneaks.
Yep.
What'd you say they're like teal?
Yeah, like a seafoam green, maybe.
Seafoam.
Wow. That's nice.
What's seafoam?
Expensive. If you have to ask, big man, you can't afford it. Whew.
Number 27, Adriana Tranalone, checks back into the game for 7th grade.
Marakovic,
Over the line.
second one
Let
won't
that
go.
slide.
Ooh. Look at that fight.
Scrap for the ball.
And they gave each other a smile after.
Yeah, well, they all go to school together, you know. As a timeout called on the court by the sixth grade squad. 1:44 remaining here in the fourth quarter of play. Anthony Bentivegna and Leanne Forsyth joining me in the broadcast booth. I, Danny Chanod, Nobody Cares Sports, absolutely nobody cares. Thanks for doing this, by the way, because I can't do this anymore.
Listen, you texted me this morning. asked
Doug
me if I was
Elwell,
around.
yeah, that's what we got to say. Doug Elwell was supposed to be here, and he's got the flu.
Jesus.
So,
Man.
Okay. Hang in there, Dougie.
I don't want that. So I was like, Doug, stay home. He was like, maybe I can take medicine.
Nope.
Like,
Yeah.
I'll actually pay you money to stay away from me.
Did you require a doctor's note?
No.
Why?
No.
I think we
That
should
would mean this is an official network.
Doug,
No,
we
we're
want a
not like
doctor's
that at
note.
all.
We expect that to be sent over within the next 2 hours.
I want weird evidence. I don't want a doctor's note. I want it to be strange.
All right.
I want you to think on that, Anthony.
Although doctor notes could be doctored.
I want a photo that his son takes of him curled up on the couch, covered in a blanket,
Hurting.
with an orange Gatorade next to him.
Correct. And she gets it. She gets what I'm trying to say.
And his wife
By the way,
nowhere near him.
you're on another level of psychological torture, I feel.
Yeah, this is concerning.
Was it because I said orange Gatorade?
Yeah, specific to a color.
Okay, when you're sick, orange Gatorade is the best flavor.
Really? All right.
For sports, I think one of the blues. But when you're sick, orange is the way to go.
Yeah, yellow might be a little bit too citrusy.
Definitely can't go with red. Valid stuff across the board here. Back to the action on the court.
I hate
Commentary
red
like
Gatorade.
this keeps us involved.
Red Gatorade's too sweet. What's going on here?
10-point lead, lots of action on the court. You can cut the tension with a knife. Iacono receives the inbound pass for the seventh graders. They are down by 10. They need a bucket, and they need one now. A long two from the left elbow won't go. Offensive board, shot, no. Rebounded by sixth grade. Looking to bring it across, tipped. They still haven't done so. Boyle now will bring it across the timeline.
So there is no shot clock.
Oh,
do you
no.
think they're just going to hold? Or do we
Well,
think they're just going to play it out?
There's going to be some tough defense here from this squad. A lot of turnovers this game.
Ooh, it's a foul.
Boyle has it again up top as we approach the 1 minute mark here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they're going to just run it
Yeah.
out.
A little crossover here. And a foul called on the left wing, opposite side of the court. Got to give a shout out to our friend Jimmy Max. Jimmy McBratney may join us on Monday for volleyball championships at a Port Richmond High School. It's the middle school ones, but from what I understand, Jimmy graduated from Port Richmond High School. So
All right.
like to try and get him in the booth. Spread the love a little bit.
I tried going there last night. Couldn't even get in. That's how busy they were.
Bro, there's always people there.
Always.
It's crazy.
It doesn't matter what day, what time.
Yeah, I tried getting in.
Leanne lives by the place, I believe.
If you didn't text me to come here, I would have been there this afternoon.
See?
Right after work. That's the Friday routine
Is that a hot spot on Friday?
for me.
Yeah, I mean, for a lot of people. Second one up is no bueno. 24-13, 11-point game, less than a minute to go. The bank is not currently open. A scramble for the rebound. And we're going the other way from right to left.
stolen away.
Yes, it's been all
Oh.
6th grade girls this afternoon. Getting a little chippy out there.
Pancake into the wall.
This flag
No.
football?
That's not going to show up in the stat
That's not
column.
even. That's too rough for flag football.
I don't know. My daughter's playing in high school right now, and the rules are different, and it's they're blocking. It's crazy.
Where did it go?
They just took it. I
That-
just
yeah.
didn't know if I was responsible.
I hope not. There was a trophy on our table, and some guy just came up and took it. It's
I
like
just
someone
let him.
stole the trophy. I don't know if I was like, no, you're totally responsible for that.
All right.
Excuse me.
Oh,
Trent alone tries to save it. It was a beautiful attempt, but you just can't get it done.
39 seconds remaining. 6th grade coming away with this one.
Impressive.
I coached CYO 6th grade this year, so I recognize a lot of these players.
Oh.
They're very talented kids.
Okay.
Boyle. 30 seconds to go here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, a little shove in the back there.
Yeah. Sends it left side. It's lost out of bounds by Eva Kono. She hopes to be a doctor. It's
Well,
good to set your sights high.
you could put your mind to it, you can get it done.
Boyle with it. 15 seconds to go in the contest. A double team along half court. And a foul call.
That smile is pasted on Boyle's face.
So after this broadcast, after the game is over, we're going to wrap it up real quick because I have to set up another broadcast for the next game. Right? So it's going to be like hey, thanks for watching, everybody.
Okay.
You know, just to let you know.
Sure.
Nobody cares.
Well,
Great job. It's just easier for people to find the game on YouTube when it's listed as one by one instead of like one 6-hour, 4-hour broadcast,
Yeah.
whatever it is, you know.
I like that.
Not that anybody cares, but I'll just work it.
Well, the parents of these kids will care tonight when they want to watch it.
Boyle, charity stripe, buries one.
Kate. How many viewers we have?
Well, who knows?
20,000?
-5.
Pop it.
Oh, that is going to do it. The 6th grade girls defeat their adversaries from the same institution, the 7th grade girls from Totten, IS 34. I'm Danny Chanod from Nobody Cares Sports. Anthony Bentivegna on the call with Leanne Forsyth. Do you guys have a player of the game?
I think Para would probably be the player of the game, in my opinion. She was doing it all for that 6th grade team.
She was definitely drilling some shots. She had a lot of confidence early on, a lot of steals.
A lot of steals on the defensive end. Just deflections that her teammates were able to pick up the ball.
Yeah. No, they played well. Delmar had a lot of blocks, a lot of steals. Good game. Now they're going to get some trophies.
All right, there's going to be a trophy presentation, and we'll be back with game number 2 in just a moment. You're tuned in to the Nobody Cares Sports Network. Like and subscribe. Nobody cares.